So basically pre-authorized. So every payday, they debit your account and it goes automatically towards a TFSA, an RRSP, or even an FHSA, First Home Savings Account. Welcome to another episode of Between Dollars to Dreams from the TF team. This year, what we're going to talk about, or this time right now, we're going to talk about 2026 financial resolutions. A good friend of mine and a great partner with Dominion Lending, Brad Vokins, sent me this newsletter that I thought was fabulous. So instead of stealing his ideas, I'm going to give him credit for what he's brought to me. And it's great. It's about, some tips to set yourself for success for 2026. The number one, and we've talked about that, prioritizing and paying off high interest debt. So what does that mean? Your credit card debts, get rid of them if you can. Set your goal to pay off your credit cards in full by the end of 2026. Sooner rather than later. I mean, we've talked about good debt versus bad debt. Good debt are debts that are tax deductible. Credit card debt is not tax deductible. So if you could pay them off sooner rather than later, so that way your cash flow could increase and you would be able to set aside money towards your other goals. Number two, once you've done that, you're setting money towards your other goals, automate your savings. Go right off the top, 10%, right? There's kind of this rule called 50, 30, 20, right? So you kind of live off the 50% of your income towards basically some of the necessities, the 30% towards some of your wants, and the 20% of your income towards your savings. So see if you could automate your savings. So basically pre-authorized. So every payday, they debit your account and it goes automatically towards a TFSA, an RRSP, or even an FHSA, First Home Savings Account, if you're looking to buy your first home in 2026, 2027. So instead of waiting till the end of the year and see what's left in your bank account and then put that into savings, do it every paycheck, right? It's seamless and it's painless. And before you know it, you'll have a big nest egg. 3, forgive yourself for your past mistakes, right? We all make mistakes, myself included. I know I'm going to make a big one called in March when I'm going to buy my new set of clubs. It's going to cost me a pretty penny, so I will forgive myself in March. But stay tuned. I have a plan to buy my new set of golf clubs, and we'll talk about that in 2026 when I'll show you how I have a plan to pay for my $2,000 plus new set of golf clubs free of charge. Free of charge. Could you believe it? Free of charge. But we'll talk about that. So a lot of times what ends up happening is that we kind of, fall off the wagon. We have good intentions and we basically are not able to follow through. Forgive yourself. Things will happen, but just jump back on the horse and get back to your plan. Again, it's all about planning. And lastly, check your credit score, all right? Because your credit score will determine, the interest rate that you're going to pay when you buy a house, when you get a car, even when you ask for a personal loan or a line of credit. So a good credit score is anything over 680. You probably want to be in the 700s. So check your credit score to make sure, at least on a monthly basis, to make sure that there's nothing there that shouldn't be there. All right. If you pay your bills on time every month, your credit score should increase. And if your utilization rate, which basically means, based on your credit limit, how much of your credit limit are you utilizing? If you could keep that below 50%, that will have a big boost towards your increasing your credit scores. So to recap, prioritize paying off high interest debts. automate your savings, forgive yourself for past mistakes, right? Because we all make mistakes, but let's learn from them. So that way, we could build a good credit score, which will enable us to buy what we ultimately want to buy for ourselves and our families. So again, hope that you've enjoyed these 2026 financial resolutions between dollars to dreams. Always have a plan to make your dreams a reality. And if you don't have a plan, you don't have an advisor, please feel free to connect with our team at TF Team, and we'll make sure that we help you with all your dreams to make them come true. Bye for now.